This is how I want it. I want it in landscape. Orientation should be loud. We're gonna have to be long ways. Okay, hi everyone. Hello. Welcome to the King Cain Way TV. We're doing things different yet again. As you guys all know, I'm starting to interview some of you guys' favorite and most talked about LGBTQ web series, Folk. And so today we have another guest here. And actually, let me go ahead and bring this live on my laptop. Just a moment, everyone. Right, so I actually have a special someone here, someone that we all know, someone that we have grown to live for, and it's none other than Mr. Quentin Lamar from The Shit We Do for Love. So we're gonna go ahead and bring Quentin on. Let's clap for Quentin. Come a little closer, Quentin. Yeah, awesome, like that. So, how are you? Good. You look good. You smell good.
Thank you.
Quentin has his grill in, period. Let me do that right there. Don't start acting silly, camera. So Quentin, it's good to see you. How have you been?
I've been okay. I've been good.
You've been good?
Great.
Yeah. So you actually just had a, one moment. So you actually just had a birthday, correct?
Yes, yesterday was my birthday.
Okay, so 8/1/90 what? 95.
I'm 25 now.
Okay, so he's an OG now. Y'all know how you know how Lil Boosie said, once you turn 25, you're an OG. Period.
OG now.
That's good. I love these Louis Vuitton shorts. So where did you get those?
These are gonna be for my upcoming collection. So I'm personally designing things.
Okay.
Putting my own flavor on the classic brands, and this is actually swim short. So I'm having a pool party today, so I just decided to test them out.
For the pool party.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So can you tell us a little bit about how long you've been in Atlanta?
So I've been in Atlanta for a total of like maybe 2.5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, yeah, 2.5 years.
Okay, and you're from Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, yeah.
So where is Milwaukee?
It's in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So are you the only child? Are you the youngest? Tell us a little bit about your backstory growing up in Milwaukee.
So I am the only child on my mom's side, and then I have siblings on my dad's side. But I grew up as an only child. And so, yeah.
So how many kids did your mom have?
Just me.
Oh, okay.
On my dad's side, though, I have six of us.
Okay. So I can kind of tell that you're an only child. You kind of have that only child energy. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you moved to Atlanta 2 years ago for what? Like, what was the main thing for you to be like, okay, I'm done with Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I'm moving to Atlanta, Georgia?
I guess, well, when I became a stylist at Akira at the mall, that's where a lot of people first like seen me do like my work. Even though I was already like creative directing before that, way before that. But once I started to really actually like get paid to style, I was like, okay, I need to do this somewhere else. And then once I went to visit Atlanta, I actually went to visit Atlanta with my sisters for my sister's birthday. And so we went, we had a great time, we fell in love with it. And then I also have a cousin that lives here who does photography and things like that. So it just like kind of everything merged together and it just made sense.
And it was just time.
And it was just time, yeah.
So you were 23 when you moved. That's quite young to pack up and move.
Well, yeah, but I lived in Dallas first before I moved to Atlanta. So
Dallas, Texas, or Dallas, Georgia?
Texas.
You used to live in Dallas? Really?
Yeah. Back when it was like not much of a big scene there.
Right. Shade.
It is now though. Now it's different. It's totally different.
It's giving a little something now.
Yeah, it's definitely totally different. I lived there in 2016.
Okay.
So I was 21 when I moved there.
Okay. So you've been packed and moved away from mama.
Yeah. Oh, honey, I was on my own at 18.
Okay. Was that like by choice or was that like by force?
Well, when I graduated high school, I went into AmeriCorps and I worked at the city year. So I was a teacher. I had a 3rd grade class at 18. So,
what?
So I moved out of the house then.
Okay.
I had my own apartment for like 2 years, and then I moved to Dallas.
Gotcha.
And then because I was like, okay, Milwaukee's too small for me. I wanted something more, but I didn't know what I wanted. So I moved out there for 6 months, came back, worked, then moved to Atlanta.
Dope. So you mentioned that you worked at Akira. And what mall was that in?
That was in Bayshore Mall.
Bayshore Mall, back in Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So you said that you're a stylist and now you're moving into taking your own spin on these designer brands, correct? Can you tell us what would be the name of your line or your brand?
So yeah, the brand name is actually Queasy Apparel.
Queasy, okay.
I ain't giving you this tea because I have not been talking about this.
Oh, so this has been like on the hush hush?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm grateful. Look, here we live for Quentin here, so it's all love, guys. He just announced the name of his line that he's been working on. When blessings and prayers go up, blessings do come down. Amen. So, we're here for you. How are you going to spell Queasy, if I can ask?
It's going to be Queezy.
Queasy. So is that a take on Quentin, like Queasy, like Lil Queasy?
Okay, so the story behind that is one day I got really drunk and and I had to work the next day and I was throwing up and I was like telling my sister like, girl, I'm so queasy. And I said, oh,
Queasy.
fashion that makes these bitches sick.
Oh, terrible.
Queasy.
I like that.
My name is Quentin, so I'm like Queasy by Quentin Lamar. Okay.
Oh, that's sickening.
So that's where it came from, literally.
And I love the Quentin Lamar. Like, that's cute. What fragrance is that you have on?
I have on, I think I put on Chrome.
Chrome by
Azzaro.
It smells absolutely delectable, guys.
Really? You like it?
Yes.
This is new.
Yes.
I didn't like it like that.
And it lingers.
Okay, good.
Yeah, like when we first came through and then like we embraced and then it's like, oh, okay.
Okay, good. So
it's still lingering.
Pay
So,
money for it.
right. So your horoscope, you're a Leo, correct?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so I know a guy who's a Leo. Y'all actually have the same birthday. Do you think that Leos get a bad rep? Like, are you the lying Leo?
No, I don't know why people do say that, but no. This is the thing about Leos. I really, honestly, truly believe. I think that we just don't tell people what we think they don't need to know. We're very private people, but sometimes people get that confused with like omitting information or not telling everything.
Or being secretive.
It's just that we're very private people. So if there's something going on in my life that I just don't feel like needs to be shared or talked about, I'm not going to talk about it. Or if there's things that we may discuss in private, I'm not going to like talk about it. Right. Because it's a time and place for everything. And everything don't need to be said. So there you have that. But do some Leos lie out there? Some of them do. I don't. I tell the truth. But if I feel like there's something that I don't think you need to know or it's not important for you to know, then I'm not going to say anything. And plus, we're really, really loyal people. So that's a part of it too. Like, I'm really loyal to everybody that's around me that's loyal to me. So I have everybody's back. I'm holding everybody down. I hold all the secrets to the grave.
Period.
So like,
it'll never get back.
It'll never get back.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, being 25, being that you've been in AmeriCorps, you've done this, you've done that, like you've done a lot. Do you feel any pressure now that you're 25? Because, you know, let me remind you, you're 25. You know, that's still very young and it's still refreshing. Do you feel that, are you feeling like that 5 year to 30 pressure?
Oh my God. So before yesterday, I did. When I was like leading up to my birthday, I'm like, oh my God, like I got 5 more years. I need to have a family. I need to get a house. I need to I need to start to settle down a little bit.
Right. Yeah.
Like really get on it. But then also like before that, I was like, okay, there were other things that were like more attainable. That's really more important. Like I got a car for my birthday. I did this. I did that.
And your car is sickening, by the way.
Thank you.
Did you name her or him? Which is it, a girl or boy?
It's a girl. Her name is Sasha.
Yeah, she's sickening.
She's named after Sasha Fierce.
Sasha Fierce! Yes! Black is king, honey. Black is king.
Yeah, that's right. And she's all black.
Yeah,
I'm black.
She's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yes.
But yeah, so like those little things, I was like, okay, I need to start doing this. I need to start doing that. But like as of today, after being 25 for a whole 24 hours, you know what I really feel? I really just feel like, fuck it, why not? Like, I don't feel the pressure to like settle down as of right now. What I feel now is I feel like let's just go for it. Whatever I want in life. And I was thinking about this yesterday. I'm like, I just really feel this rush of like, okay, let's just go for our dreams. Like, I'm not telling myself no anymore. I'm not holding myself back anymore. I'm not looking for other people's opinions anymore. Like, I'm grown. Whatever I want to do, I'm going to do it.
Period.
I'm going to put my mind to it, and we just going to make everything we want happen. Like,
that part.
We're manifesting this year.
Yes, hashtag manifesting. Look, I'm so happy you said that because I talk about manifestation all the time on my channel, and it's so important to speak positivity over your life because these girls will speak the negative shit and try to tear you down. So you got to feel like you that bitch. You have to come as, you know, the one, you know? Yeah. Do you agree?
I agree. I learned that a lot, especially with this last situation.
And we're definitely going to get into that because that's where a lot of us know Quentin from the shit we do for love season 1. But I do just have a couple more questions about your childhood. So being the only child, are you close to your mom? It's
complicated.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Okay. Well, I resonate with that as well. Me and my mom, we've always had a complicated relationship, and you know, feeling like you have to grow up faster than you want, but you kind of just got to do it.
Yeah, see, my thing is, growing up and being the only child, you don't really have any siblings around. You don't have really any protector, and like coming up, I had a rough upbringing as far as like just life. The city I'm from is a very rough city. It's the hood, it's the trenches for some of us. Like I lost my dad and my stepdad to gun violence. They both were murdered.
Oh wow!
The anniversary of my dad's death is in a couple days.
Oh wow! I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so
bless your heart.
So like I didn't have I lost them. And my mom, she had to work to like provide for me. So she was never really home. So I was a latchkey kid at like 7. So like all my family and friends, they know that. Like
when you say latchkey, can you tell me what that means?
So a latchkey kid is like a kid. This is a saying for a kid that's always home alone that has the key to the house.
Gotcha.
So if you have the key to the house, and like I would just like get off the daycare van, unlock the door,
and go
home, and my food would be in the microwave. I warm it up, then go to sleep and do it all over again. Go back to school, like you know. So I was a latchkey kid. I was on my own from 7 years old all the way. Like so, I naturally have an independent spirit. Like I'm just very independent. I break away from like crowds and things like that. I'm off to myself a lot, but I'm an extrovert too.
Yeah.
So I love being around people. But at the end of the day, once the party is done, once the turn up is done, once the show is over, and I'm like, okay, it's time to turn the lights down and chill out. I'm by myself in my own little space. Yeah. In my own world.
To recharge.
to recharge because that's what I'm used to. That's how I grew up. So,
Awesome.
So
Well, that's beautiful. I'm so here for that. It's definitely important to recharge because being around a lot of people, and then you turn it up, you're doing this, it does take a lot of energy.
A lot of energy.
So you gotta always come back and zone the fuck in, period.
Okay.
So, the last time I saw you was at the Shit We Do for Love Season 1 reunion. And you were quite, even though, you wasn't really shown a lot, after your scenes, you were definitely talked about a lot on the show. One of the most talked about cast members, to be very clear. The most talked about cast member. So I just want to get into that really quick. So, The Shit We Do for Love, produced by Kevon Burns. Can you tell us a little bit about how did Kevon reach out to you to audition? How did you hear about it? What made you say, let me try this reality shit out?
Okay, so I had did some styling for G Status.
Okay.
Their first season. So that's how I became interested in reality shows centered around LGBTQ men of color. Because I did some styling for them.
You styled a cast member on G Status Season 1?
Yeah,
okay.
But I also did their group photo, their promo photo.
Oh, nice.
Back then, yeah. So that was for their Season 1. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And that's how I got interested in it. But then I left Atlanta, and during that whole time I left, I was like, okay, that's something I really want to do one day. The opportunity came out of nowhere to do Chasing Atlanta Season 4. And
wow.
I was a finalist for that. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say that, but
yeah.
I was a finalist for that.
Wow, so you was almost on Chasing Atlanta.
Yeah, so
that's dope.
I was a finalist for that, but then the producer said, no, instead of doing that show, we want you to do this show, which was The Shit We Do for Love. Yeah, so that's how I got on that show.
So you had went to a Chasing Atlanta audition?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
I made it to the finals.
Yeah.
But then the producer was like,
we need you
we
for
want you to
this.
do this. We think this will be better for you. Yeah.
Okay. So in your interview, did you maybe mention that you wanted love? Why do you feel like the producer was like, hey, I want you on this one? Was that something that you had openly said?
I don't know. I don't know if they felt I really don't know. I didn't mention anything about love in my Chasing Atlanta interview.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember because that was back in September, October.
Yeah.
I don't remember mentioning anything about love, but I just feel like maybe they liked my energy, my personality, and as far as I know the cast, there were a lot of people who do fashion styling on the cast.
Yeah.
So I think that they didn't want to add another
stylist.
And across all of the series, a lot of people do styling. You do fashion.
Yeah. Right.
A lot of people come on that do fashion.
Yeah, that's
or
true.
do makeup or do hair. So I think they want to kind of diversify it.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Which makes a lot of sense, and I understood that.
Because not all of us are stylists or work in the beauty world,
But
some
I
of us
do.
are just period. But some of us are just. Alrighty, so let's. After watching everything back, after watching The Shit We Do for Love, all the episodes, that crazy finale, and then the reunion, part 1 and part 2. What is your take on everything now? How do you feel now after watching everything back? It's been, a month or so since the reunion taped. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad we did it. I felt very, let me see. When I was watching it, the whole season, I just felt like it was just a lot of shady cattiness going on that I didn't like. I really wanted to show my personality, but I didn't really get a chance to. I didn't have a lot of scenes on the show. I wasn't really on the show that much, to be honest.
Right.
Except unless it was me going on a date with the person I was dating on the show. Other than that, I really wasn't there. But all the stuff that y'all seen, I was seeing it too as a viewer. I was watching every week too, because I'm a fan of the show.
Yeah.
So I'm oh, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would see some stuff being said about me, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Or I didn't know is that true?
Yeah.
Like, did that happen?
Yeah.
I wasn't there for that. You know?
Yeah.
Or that's not true.
I feel
so
that.
It was just
what
like,
up, Delicious?
It was like,
just a lot.
It was just a lot to kind of take in, and then you have to decipher, okay, how am I going to go about bringing my truth to the light? Because when your story is being told for you,
mm-hmm.
that is difficult. That is like difficult to just sit back and watch it play out,
mm-hmm.
and then have,
because you didn't get to say
you don't have a part in that, really.
Right.
So like, it's a narrative being painted for you,
mm-hmm.
and then you don't have the platform to really speak up or say your part, and that's hard. And then you got, the viewers, they have opinions, and they're just going off of what they see
mm-hmm.
and what's being given to them.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't know the behind the scenes tea. They don't know the truth. They don't know what's really going on. So I felt like coming towards the finale, I was like, okay, you know what? I've kind of had it up to here. I had enough.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of negativity being spewed around, a lot
mm-hmm.
of hatefulness.
Come on, spewed.
It's just like,
yeah.
It's just a lot of garbage.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Out.
Too much.
So I was like, okay, you know what? I have to take it into my own hands, and I got to show up and show out, basically.
Period.
And that's what we did.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, because one part that stuck out, there's two parts that stuck out at the finale to me. For one, on the finale was the fact that you came. I was so happy for you to come. Like, you needed to be there. Like,
yeah.
Like, I feel like it's a group thing. It's a group ensemble thing. You needed to be there. So that gagged me when I saw you in the car saying, oh, I'm on my way. The second was it's gonna crack you in your motherfucking skull, bitch. I said, hold up, little baby.
Listen, the 414 in me, the Milwaukee in me jumped out in that moment, because I was really upset. Like, people don't understand, like, I hadn't seen any of them for months.
Mm-hmm.
Like, none of them, not even Malcolm. Like, I hadn't seen or talked to them in months.
Oh, wow.
So, like, I'm literally just in my own little world, and then I'm watching the show every other Sunday, and
mm-hmm.
My name is just constantly being spoken about. It's constantly jazz being thrown. So I'm literally minding my business. So at this point, you're antagonizing me and
mm-hmm.
you're poking me.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm getting upset. And then when I confront you about it, you acting like you don't know what's going on. You ain't got no problem. You don't know
mm-hmm.
why stuff is being said when clearly we've seen it.
Yes.
Like, stop playing with me.
So, have you talked to any of your fellow cast members since the taping has ended? The end of part 2.
Alante was at my birthday dinner last night. Shout out to Alante, my best friend.
Yeah, I fucks with Alante. Hey, Alante. So you guys are still friends, just to be clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. We are very cool. He came to my dinner last night, showed support. I ran into D'Angelo, Damien, and one other cast member. I ran into them randomly, like out
mm-hmm.
at Bulldog somewhere.
So you're not saying that other cast member's name purposely?
No, it's not purpose. I can't. My homie from New Orleans.
Oh, Brian. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
Brian.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was some shade there. Like,
No.
girl, who was the third cast member? Period. Hold on, Delicious just said something. Can you tell your friend he way too fine to be stressed or pressed by anyone? Period.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know Delicious? Delicious Maserati. She's on G Status.
Oh, hey, what's that?
The transgender rapper.
Yeah, so I was just watching our episode the other night, and I was gagging. Oh my, we're gonna have to.
Delicious. Yeah, she definitely did a lot in the episode and dropped some bombs on us. The show. So you said you saw Damien, Brian, and D'Angelo, and you were cordial with them?
Yeah, we were cordial. We spoke. We gave each other hugs and things like that. I talked to Damien actually the most out of anybody that was on the cast.
Okay.
Nobody knows that though.
Yeah.
Get all the tea.
I'm getting all the tea. Period.
I talk to Damien about every day.
Yeah. Damien's cool people.
Yeah, he's really good people. He's a Libra too, so we vibe well.
Mesh and well. That's what's up.
Yeah, but that's it.
So you would say Damien is the one you're closest to?
We're getting there, yeah.
Okay, but you still kiki with Alante, and then you saw D'Angelo out and about with Brian.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So, is there anyone that you're just like literally done with?
Literally done with?
Like, it's just like, I literally can't take you. Like, it's no beef, but I just really don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Yep. Were they sitting on the couch with you at the reunion?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
They know.
Yeah, they know. So let's talk a little bit about that, because the third thing that opened up, somebody said pretty legs. Come through.
Oh, y'all are crazy.
I'm dead. Period.
Okay.
So, in the finale, you opened up about you were in an abusive relationship in your past. Can you give us a little bit about what gave you the strength? How did you find the strength to overcome that situation? And I also want to know, did you ever fight back? Like, did you defend yourself, or were you just getting...
By the way, I'm sorry, y'all. It's my birthday, so I got people in town, so...
Yeah. He's almost done, y'all.
I'm
Dang.
sorry. But say that question one more time.
Okay, I want to know, so you opened up about, you were in an abusive relationship on the finale when you were talking to Malcolm. And I just want to know, how did you find the strength to overcome that abusive relationship? And were you defending yourself, or were you literally just letting this guy tag that ass?
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay. Okay.
So this is how it kind of went without getting too deep into it.
Yes.
Girl. Hello.
Guys, I'm so enjoying
Yeah,
Quentin being here. It's such a great time. And I am here for it. It's his birthday. He just turned 25. Hello. And, he has people in town, so this is okay.
I'm doing an interview live.
But, it's live. Things happen.
Right.
Period, poop.
Right. That was actually... Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. They what's going on? Because I'm supposed to do brunch pool party.
Yeah.
But
it's something we'll be done.
I have to make sure I came to see King Cain first.
Period. He had to come get his interview in, okay? Get his situation in before the turn up.
Yes, I'm like, okay, we're gonna make this happen.
Yes, period.
I'm sorry though. So yes, let's get into this. Okay.
Yeah.
So
it was some inspiration.
So this is what it was. Let me just speak to the gay community, specifically my brothers. When you're getting into a relationship, it is very important that you take your time. I feel like we rush a lot because we can either fall fast, or we see something that we like and we just immediately are interested. We immediately want to, let's have sex, or let's do this, let's do that. In my relationship, we waited 90 days.
Oh, wow.
I have a 90-day rule.
Period. You're not getting a pulse
Okay.
until after 90 days.
Malcolm waited 90 days too.
Oh! Be clear. It wasn't a one-night situation. Okay. Don't come for me like that.
Let's be clear.
Period, boo.
I was going on dates. I was getting flowers. It was okay.
Yeah. So it was a whole vibe. I liked y'all together on the show.
And I bring that situation up to say, whenever I'm dating someone, I'm all in. I'm 100%. If we're gonna do this, we gonna do it, right? But with my relationship, and this is why I wanted to take it slow with Malcolm, because with my relationship, even though we waited 90 days and we did that whole thing, we ended up moving in together.
Oh my God! Not Malcolm.
Not Malcolm.
Oh, I'm sorry, child.
The ex.
The ex. Maybe you just was gonna gag me.
Not Malcolm.
Gotcha.
That was not gonna happen.
Gotcha.
So this is why I say take it slow, because we moved in together kind of quickly.
Okay.
And so, y'all, I'm sorry. This is wild.
He's taking a phone call, but right now we're just talking about moving forward and overcoming, bad things that happen in our lives,
Okay. So, yes. So, let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
I was dating somebody. We were dating for 90 days, doing the whole 90-day thing, trial period. We really fell for each other. I moved into my own place, and naturally, because he's always around, he followed. He was always around every day, so he was just there. So we ended up living together. During that time, when you're living with somebody, you really find out the true person that you're living with, right? So that's why I say we should take things slow.
Period.
Whatever situation moving forward, I learned from that situation, take things slow, because when we were living together, it was good at first, but then schedule conflicts, disagreements. We're not on the same page about this, and this. The bills were fine. We were splitting everything. That wasn't an issue. There was no cheating. It wasn't none of that. It was just like petty, stupid disagreements. Like, and then I also think because I was adamant about following my dreams. That kind of drove a wedge between me and my ex too, because I was doing fashion shows. I was doing like big citywide events at the time, and those are stressful in itself.
Right.
Following your dreams, period, is stressful.
It's stressful
in itself. Doing what you feel like you've been called to do. Yes. And let me tell you something. Nobody was gonna get in the way of me going for my dreams,
period,
my goals.
Period.
So
regardless of love or whatever.
Regardless of whatever it is.
Yes.
Okay. The bag is gonna always come first.
That part.
And so when things start to get a little too heated and the arguments, and I got a slick mouth, so and I will admit that. So like, I got a slick ass mouth, and I'm not no punk. So even though you are my man, I'm not going to back down, and you're not going to talk to me any kind of way.
And you got power and control when you don't.
Exactly. And the fact that I am an only child and I am very independent spirited, is like you're not gonna run me. You may be my man, but you ain't gonna run. You ain't gonna shut nothing down that I want. We gonna either work together or we ain't gonna be together.
Okay, so you're saying that you were still holding your ground, and
I'm still holding my ground.
Unfortunately, that's what came with it.
And that's what came with it. And so at the end of the day, it would get just very argumentative. We would argue, and then that would lead to like somebody pushing somebody. Okay. And then now we fighting. Okay. And that's how it went like that. Okay. And so like it had got to a point where I had like a broken nose and like things like that. Yeah. And then I had to like kind of look in the mirror and I was like breaking down because I'm like, okay, this is not me. This is not like, I don't go through these type of things. Yeah, don't have to. And you don't have to. But I mean, we never think it's going to be us until you're actually in it. Yeah. And then it's like, my ex was also battling some inner demons within himself. Okay. At the time. Okay. And so, which I didn't understand until after. So that's why you got to take your time when you're dealing with people. Yeah. You got to take your time and really learn people and be open with people and honest with people and honest with your damn self. Because I truly felt at the end of the day, he wasn't really happy with himself. Yeah. So if you don't love yourself, I ain't gonna say you didn't love yourself, but if you're not happy with yourself or the space that you're in mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you're not gonna be able to love nobody else either, and you ain't gonna be able to handle my lifestyle
and support. And
you're not gonna be able to support me the way that I need you to support me, and we're not gonna be able to grow the way we need to grow. Yeah. And that's what it was. It was kind of like we were forcing. Yeah. We were forcing it.
Well, thank you for clearing that up. Yeah. And where is Wisconsin?
So it's an hour and 25 minutes away from Chicago.
Oh, so it's in the Midwest? Yeah,
Midwest.
Okay, and where can everyone find you on social media?
My name is Quentin Lamar with 2 R's. So QuintinLamarr, all one thing. On Instagram, on Facebook, on Snapchat, everywhere. Everywhere.
Quentin Lamar. QuentinLama.
QuinTin.
Oh. Quintin.
Yes, because y'all don't know how to spell my name.
I know, I'm trying.
I swear, I've seen my name spelled so many thousands of different ways. Yes. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even know that's how you could spell.
So it's Quintin. Quintin. Quentin. Okay, so I'm going to spell this one more time so you guys can go follow him and support him on all of his social media platforms. QuintinLamarr, all together as one word, okay? So, Quentin, would you do season 2 of the shit we do for love?
2 days before my birthday, I got a nice email from our producer, and I have been terminated from the shit we do for love, so there's some tea for you.
Why?
Oh, ask the producer.
Oh my goodness, you didn't even do anything. You didn't do anything wrong. Well, child, you gotta let people run their show how they run their show at the end of the day. Yeah. Well, we loved you and we're rooting for you. So you're having do you care? Yeah, I mean, new ass, new teeth, bitch. Check out the glow. So no, it doesn't look like you're bothered by it. So that's what's up.
I mean, I need to be. I didn't need to be there anyway.
Yeah.
I just don't. That wasn't the right platform for me.
Okay.
I respect the platform. I respect what they did. I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to be on there.
Yes.
I'm really happy that I was able to like gain a fan base.
Yes.
I was able to, inspire people. I was able to relate to people.
Yes.
Able to relate to me, and I appreciate like that opened the door for us to link.
Yeah,
us to
for sure.
It's opened my creative mind of where I can go and what I can do.
Yeah, oh God, period.
Yeah,
And
but that platform though, I just felt like I need something that I don't want to be around people that's gonna be against me.
Gotcha. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, I want like it's okay to hold on.
We're almost done. Just gonna play a quick game after this.
Okay. Hey, I'm doing a live interview right now. My phone is y'all don't.
Yeah, his shit jumping like a Gotti show. It's the birthday love, period.
I'm on an interview on live, literally on live on the internet, and y'all keep calling me.
We got like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
We gotta do another one to make up for this.
Yeah, period. No, but it's,
Yeah.
honestly, it's been cool because when you're doing that, I'm still like engaged.
And on top of that, I'm
moving.
filming my whole birthday shenanigans, so I got a camera crew and everything.
Oh, so it's a movie. Okay, so you're having. Speaking of your birthday, there's a pool party today. So, is this invite only? What's the details on your pool party?
Yes, this is the invite only.
Okay, so this is not something that you're gonna tell everybody where it's at right now.
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, I might want to come. Is it on that flyer you sent me?
No.
Oh.
It's not.
Okay, so just tell me about it.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, tell me, not the people.
Yes, because
Yeah.
that's at a friend. A friend is
Oh,
doing a
yeah.
favor
And you
and
can't do
lending
too
their
much.
pool for me and my people to.
So it can't be too much.
Yeah, no, and it's cuter when it's like a nice small gathering as opposed to something huge.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it gets like too much.
Yeah.
And
Especially with
bring
with us. Yeah, bring a bottle.
it's
12 o'clock.
It's tequila and tacos. So
Oh, that's really cute. I like that.
yeah.
So I always like to end my interviews with like a cute little game. It could be shady, it could not be shady. So, but I pretty much, and I go down the list of cast members. I say their names on said show, and you just give me one word
Oh my God.
that describes this person or how you may feel about this person in this moment. But just one word, or you can even say how you feel about them. If it's easier for you to say how you feel about them, then do that. But if it's one word is easy, then you can just say one word, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Rah-rah.
It gotta be one word, any word.
Yeah, one word that describes how you feel about him, what you think about him, or you can just say how you feel about him.
Robert, he has a good spirit, and I love his work ethic. That boy works.
Yeah.
He does a lot, and I'm proud of him.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Damien.
Handsome, sweetheart. He's a really sweet person.
Good person.
He checks on me every day.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Damien.
Yes.
D'Angelo.
He's a Leo.
D'Angelo's a Leo?
Mm-hmm.
So his birthday's before yours or after?
After.
Oh, okay.
Birthday coming up.
So, okay, similar horoscopes.
Mm-hmm.
So could that have been the clash of the Titans? The fact that you guys are both Leos, maybe?
No, he just wanted the dig. That was it. From Malcolm.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He was a little upset about that.
Alrighty. Speaking of Malcolm.
One word.
Mm-hmm.
The teacher.
Okay, that's all you can say is this teacher?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he does.
Okay, period. Travis.
Travis, superstar.
Okay.
I think Travis is, stepping into his,
Realm.
his world, his lane. it's wide open for him, and he's taking advantage of everything as he should.
Okay. And
you
last
cannot
but
be
not
mad at
least,
that.
you cannot be mad at that, period.
Mhm.
Last but not least, Alante.
Free spirit.
Okay. And did you know Travis's friend Brian and then Rara's friend, what was his name? Was it JT? Brandon? The guy who was at the cabin that came with Rara?
I'm trying to remember his face. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know them personally, but I met them like those times.
So you would just say, cool.
Yeah,
cordial.
those guys are cool. They're nice.
Okay.
They didn't give too much. They were really nice.
Yeah.
Brian,
the friends of the show.
I love Brian.
Yeah, shout out to Brian.
Brian's really dope. Yeah.
Vigorous.
Mhm.
Vigorous.
I love Brian.
Yeah.
And
Shout out
his
to Brian.
accent.
Yeah.
Deaf.
Yeah, he don't play those games. And you know.
Yeah.
He kind of defended you at that dinner table.
No, he did. He did. Shout out, like, Ra. Oh, I also got to say this on camera. Ra, Brian, y'all, they was like really like
Riding for
enough of the bullshit. Like, okay,
We're
like,
over it.
We're over the negativity, and I really appreciate that because, like I said, when I wasn't in the space to defend myself, and I didn't have anybody else that was willing to or wanting to defend me, they stepped up and was like, okay. And then after meeting Brian and he met me and understood who I was as a person and things like that, he really was like, you know, at the reunion, when I walked away and I was ready to go, he's like, you can't get back out there. You gotta get back out there. You gotta finish what you started.
That's true.
You're doing great. Like, you know, just motivating me. So
I
like that's the type of stuff I wish was shown, like the actual brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's okay. I'm gonna give you the drama. I'm gonna give you what you want.
Yeah.
You know, you come for me, I'm gonna come for you.
Period.
We gonna end
and that's how it
and
happens.
that's what it's gonna be like. But I also wish we could have shown the brotherhood, the fun, the turn up, like the actual like fun stuff, not the messy stuff so much, because I'm a fun person. That's why everybody calling me, because they like, we ready to turn up.
Yeah.
So
I know, and even from just watching your Instagram stories and everything, you are fun. Like, you're out with your friends.
Yeah.
You're saying, duh. So it's cute. It makes sense.
And that's on the, like, and it's just like, my lifestyle is crazy, but it's fun. And that's why I'm like, okay, now it's time for me to, you know, buckle down because my own show is coming out.
Well, that's beautiful.
And
that's some tea. Quentin has just been dropping bomb after bomb after bomb on us today, and I just really appreciate it. And Quentin, thank you so much for coming through to the King Can't Wait TV. It's been phenomenal. You know, I live for you. You were one of my favorites on the shit we do for love.
What you was saying?
What?
At the reunion the whole time.
What was I saying? The King Cain.
Yeah.
The shit we do for love. Yes, the King Cain, the shit we do for love. Period.
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, and then like, no, somebody had inboxed, nobody on the cast, they were just like, you know, you really shouldn't do stuff like that because you're picking favorites. But I'm just like, at the end of the day, I was still cordial and sweet and nice and cool with everybody. I just spoke on what I saw as a viewer.
I mean, and you can't nobody get mad at anybody placing titles or anything on people because we see it all the time. This person wants to be the Nene of the show. This person wants to be this. This person wants to be that. And cool, if that's what you think you are, run with that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, my goal was to never be anybody else other than myself, because I'm the first and only Quentin Lamar, and so I don't want to be nobody else. I'm not trying to, and that's why I'm going to be successful, because I'm in my own lane doing my own thing. I'm not trying to run the show. I'm not trying to be the star of the show, but look what happened.
It just happens. When you got it, you got it.
But it's not on you, it's in you. And I think what's in me is my drive and determination to win.
Yes, honey.
And so that's what's coming across on camera. That extra messy shit, I'm not with that. And so...
And I do feel like at the reunion, a lot of people changed their views on you because you were able to finally show up in the scene, even though it was the reunion, even though it was the finale, and redeem yourself. So that's all that really matters, is having those moments where you can redeem yourself, you know?
Yeah, redeem yourself. And sometimes a lot of things can be confused until you sit down and actually hear it from the horse's mouth.
Right.
And like hear what's really going on and hear an explanation behind something. Then you can start to understand and see more than one side of the story.
Yes.
And so I'm glad we got to have that moment. And now Now that that's in the past, it's done and over with. We left our mark on that part.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Now I'm like, okay, what's next?
Yeah.
Let's move forward. Let's get bigger, better.
Yes.
Better audio, better sound, better lighting.
So you're moving on up into Quentin Lamar's world.
My world, yeah.
Yeah, your world,
like
your
what
own
we really
entity.
can do. What
Yeah.
we really can do, yeah.
That's what's up. Well, this has been a great interview, guys. Please go and support and follow Quentin Lamar. Support his brand that he's getting ready to come out with. Get into all of that.
Queasy.
Queasy. Queezy. Period, Pooh. Alrighty, so we're gonna end this, guys. And just support. Even support me. Period. It's not about me, but still
that's
support
why I did this, because
Queen Cain.
Let's give you your flowers.
Yes.
Let's give you your props. You are doing it. You have made a move. You were really a go-getter.
Thank you, honey.
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
like
for sure.
I appreciate that.
Thank
and
you.
Like whatever you need, whatever, like you can just call me.
Oh,
And
that's sweet.
I'm coming to support. Like we gotta support.
We gotta support each other.
We gotta
Period.
support each other. We gotta show love to each other.
That's
and
right.
I'm really on a mission to get some UNITY in the community.
That part.
Like I want us all.
That
we
part.
all fly. We all bad.
Yeah,
we all hot,
Bobby can't
like,
just be bad and be together. What's the tea?
Period. So
Period.
and if you're mad at anything, you just a hating ass.
Yeah.
bitch.
You're a hater.
You're a hater. We don't do that.
And that's on Pira.
Pira.
All right.